Hello, everybody. Nowadays, I see that the situation, the internal situation in my beloved country, Sudan, is progressing well. The events which has taken place in Niger has affected positively in our situation in South Sudan because most of those who came from that country have begun returning to the homes when they hear that there is a coup in the government in their country. It helped us much so as to reduce the numbers of the mercenaries which are inside RSF. Besides this, the last video which appeared on the social media uh, showing the attendance and existence of the leader of the RSF have shown also that the leader is dead and the video is fake, and this also helped much so as to convince the individuals in the RSF that their leader is absent because he is dead. Besides, his vice also is dead. And most of the front leaders of the RSF are now absent. Absent because they are dead. There is no high leaders or commandants now leading the RSF on the ground. This shows that also most of the individuals now are surrendering. They are heading their handing over their weapons to the army, especially in Omdurman. Most of them have handed over their weapons and they surrendered to the army. And also those who are in Amarat and Shara Sittin, most of them and Al Haj Yusuf have handed over their weapons. This shows that the individuals have come to to their end and they are not able to fight, and they discover that they are deceived by their leaders, especially the Janjaweed and Mahria. They have discovered this lately. Now also the Air Force have done very good work on the ground. They are hitting the enemies by forces, and most of them now are fleeing from the ground and surrendering also. We see that we are about to finish the war, the internal war, and the people are going to breathe peace, and the people are going to return back to their homes. Only those who are remaining in some hospitals and governmental places and police stations, beside the schools, are going to be dealt with the special forces so as to force them to come out from these places, because most of them are young, and most of them we discover that after making medication to some of the surrenders, they used to take drugs before they go to the field battle. It means that they are absent. They are not conscious at all. This is why they fight fiercely. So most of them have discovered this, and now they are about to leave the country and surrender. Doesn't mean that we are going to close this file. No, we are going to account those who are responsible of the war, and also we will try so as to return back the loots, the money, the gold, and also we are going to produce to judge and courts those who are committed of making genocide and killing people without reasons. This war is going to be a lesson for those who will try or think even to repeat it on our country, Sudan. And this shows also our government is strong, and the governmental organs are awake, and they will take over their work in the coming days. Sudan will be strong and will be a very good example for Africa, so as to control his internal situations and also to aware his people about their duties. This would help the army so as to fight and beat the Janjaweed, because people nowadays are all investigations for the army, and they are trying so as to beat them for not giving any information for the enemies, to help the enemies to beat or hit our national army. The other people on the regions, the 17 regions, are doing their work normally. There is no problems, but most of them are awake, because most of the flees, those who want to flee the battle world, are going to escape or taken away so as to go secretly to the very far places from the capital, so as to escape and go to their homes. And this will never happen because the police and the regular forces are taking care of their work over there. And most of those who try so as to flee the battlefield are going to be captured by the National Army. We feel that now the government is doing well, and all the organs are going together, and the front, internal front is solid, and the people, they know their duties very well, especially in Khartoum, and especially for those who are still residing inside the capital, because most of them now have taken weapons, and now they are defending and standing side by side by the army. And now the RSF individuals have discovered that they are no longer Sudanese, and the people will never stop here. They will follow them till they reach the home, and to give them lessons so as to be understood and taught for the coming generation that there is a battle here in Sudan, and this battle was done by a special faction from Sudanese, and that faction was beaten completely. Bye for now.